Incarceration in America has become a booming industry. America has the highest incarceration rate on the planet. According to Alan Gopnik in his article, The Caging of America, in 1980 there were about 220 people incarcerated for every 100,000 Americans. By 2010, the number had more than tripled to 731. No other country even approaches that. The United States holds only 5% of the world's total population, but it comprises a whopping 25% of the world's prison population. This means that American citizens are on average 5 times more likely to be incarcerated than any other citizens in any other country. This is a startling statistic, but that's not even the worst part. These numbers get even scarier for many of our fellow citizens. It turns out, while comparing race and gender among incarcerated individuals, one can very quickly detect an unequal balance, thus pushing that statistic way further for a specific demographic in America, most notably an African American male, where if we calculate in the same manner with that demographic's national population being around 6 or 7%, divided by their national prison population of around 60 or 70%, with basic math, you can multiply that original 5 times more likely to be in prison for Americans by 10 and see that an African American male is not 5 times more likely to be in prison than a foreign citizen, but something like 50 times more likely. Now that's a scary statistic. Even if it's generally a guess and quickly came to. Studies show that 1 out of 3 African American males who live in America will be imprisoned in their lifetime. This being a statistic which was recently cited by Senator Bernie Sanders in an interview on Charlie Rose, June 11, 2015. Also a fact which has emerged in prominent studies including the 2003 Bureau of Justice Statistics report. America's inherent tough-on-crime mentality and greatly misguided war on drugs are 2 direct triggers of these statistics. American correctional facilities and law enforcement have increasingly developed a capitalist attitude in order to turn a profit. The obvious beginning point of this American incarceration boom was the 1982 war on drugs. As you can see from this slide, everything went skyrocketing from that point.